part by the good folks at McClellan Swanson Dental Office. Also, the folks at, I'm going to have to get the list out. Tell you what, I do know that today's the Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. And also, tonight's tip-off is brought to you by MDU, Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being a part of the team and reminds you to buckle up every trip, every time. What else do we got? Player of the game tonight brought to you by Merkel's Foods. Let's go ahead and hear from the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, and we'll come back. We will have tonight's officials for you, and then the rest of the sponsor list when we return right here on Star 99.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we're glad to be in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Monitor your accounts. Especially during the holidays, remember to track your accounts frequently for any fraudulent transactions, whether through mobile banking or online access. Sign up for notifications or text alerts from your bank that might indicate suspicious activity. This can range from mobile deposit alerts, big purchase alerts, password change alerts, etc. If you receive an alert, immediately reach out to your bank to ensure it is not a scam. Do not click on the link. With questions, contact the South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986.
And welcome back here. Tonight's officials are Mike Hughes, Joe Sigmiller, and Andy Wright. And before we get any further, I got to tell you that this broadcast of the playoff game has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association and driven by the Office of Highway Safety, Star 99, KOLY FM, Mobridge, South Dakota. Buckle up, stay alive. We had a chance, and I'm going to get the list, trust me, but we had a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Heddick and the Meg, and we're going to have those interviews coming up. Let's do that in 30 seconds right here on Star 99.
It's time for high-speed action. It's time to play WRT's free Pick-It March Mania contest. No skill needed to win prizes and bragging rights. Just click it to pick it and fill out your bracket for the upcoming college basketball games. Games start March 19th, so sign up today to be closer to winning. Everybody can play, but only WRT members can win. Go to wrt.picketchallenge.com or check out westriv.com to join the fun with WRT, the area's fastest internet service.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to start our pregame with Coach Heddick. And Coach, I ask this probably every time we do an interview, thinking ahead to state tournament. I know that this is a big game tonight, and Hamlin is going to be a tough opponent. Do you ever find yourself thinking, down the road?
Well, there's always a what if, but more importantly, we just have to, it's the best time of the year because you can play like there's no tomorrow. We just got to step on the floor and throw everything we got at them. It just in hopes to have another week and a half.
With the seeding like it is, this is kind of a scenario where you have nothing to lose. They have a lot to lose. Is that in your mind? Is that in the girls' minds?
Well, that's kind of the message we've tried to get to them throughout the week is, a lot of people are going to write you off, but really the only ones that have to believe are the 12 that are playing on the floor and the coaches that are there with them. And certainly as coaches, we believe they have the ability to do it, and hopefully they have that mentality too. The seeds are one thing, but the reason that we're playing Hamlin tonight is because, somebody that would have been seeded worse than us knocked West Central off. So that's the beauty of the postseason. Anything can happen at any time. So we just got to go out there and play hard.
Let's talk about game plan. You sent me up with some video. I watched a little video. They're big, and in more ways than one. They look like they're real strong in the post, but also they kind of hit their shots. They'll step out and they'll shoot from anywhere. How do you defend somebody like that?
Yeah, they're definitely big across the board. They don't have any 6'2" or 6'4" girls like we've seen on one team or on some teams, but they're 5'10" or 5'11" across the board, and they're strong. They're a very strongly built team. So what I noticed in watching film is that I think that it's really a game of size against speed tonight, or that's kind of what we want to try to make it. So hopefully we're going to try to get up and pressure them early and try to get some steals and some breakaways and try to get them a little bit tired early on in the game.
The winter game was a loss in more ways than one. You got a player that went down, hit her head pretty good. Is she back? Is she 100%? Is she playing tonight?
She is back. She's going to be in the starting lineup tonight. She's been cleared. It's been well over a week since she's had any symptoms, and the paperwork's all through and everything. So she's cleared to play, and we're excited to have her back on the floor to see what she can do.
You've had a little bit of practice time now. How's the team in the gym practice-wise?
We've had 3 practices this week, and they've been good practices. I've been very happy with the way that they've been practicing. Yesterday, we actually brought a couple boys in out of the weight room to play against a little more size. So that was a good little, preparation for them. But I think their heads are in the right place. I think they know where we want to be, and they know our game plan, and I think they're ready to go.
For one girl on this team, this is do or die. This is her senior year, her possible last game of the season. And I know in talking with her, she was talking a little bit about the emotions of this game. How do you get her out of that headspace and get her focused on the task at hand?
I think that comes on her a little bit, and I think she's ready for that. Megan's been an incredible leader all year for us, and she's been battling her butt off all year, and she's especially, I think, has been very focused and very hardworking these last 3 days in practice. She knows what's at stake, and she obviously doesn't want her season to end any sooner than it has to. So she's one that I know is going to step on the floor and give it everything she's got in her.
And then you got this young team, a bunch of freshmen and 8th graders and a couple of sophomores and the juniors thrown in there. The future is bright, but how do you get them to get that kind of focus like Megan you want it to have?
Well, you're always playing for your upperclassmen. At some point you're going to be a senior, and you want those younger kids that you're with to play at their best at that time of the year to fulfill your senior year. So I think they really look up to Megan, and they appreciate the leadership that they've given her. So I think they're all going to play real hard to try to continue this season, not only for themselves, but for her and for each other. So we're not really at this point in any season. There's not really any freshmen and sophomores anymore. We're a full season in for everybody at least. So we know how we can play, and we know how we want to play, and that's just what we have to do when we get on the floor.
Okay, number one key to getting a victory here tonight?
Control our turnovers, not turn over the ball, and try to play our tempo. Try to play up tempo and tire them out and play our style of play that we want to play.
All right, good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Star 99.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
This is John Understand at Central Diesel in Mobridge. If you're a diesel mechanic, then Central Diesel has a great opportunity for you. Our diesel truck shop is a very busy shop, and we are looking for more technicians to help us deliver parts and service on time, every time. We offer health benefits, paid uniforms, and excellent wages that are based on your level of mechanical experience. We offer a great work environment with paid vacation and the ability to advance. For more information, just pick up your phone and call John at 845-3697 or come and talk to me at Central Diesel Sales in Mobridge.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Grace, you're so smart.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Son of Mobridge, Aberdeen, Eagle Butte, Gettysburg, Faulkton, or Fort Yates.
At Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. So if you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, Dr. Josh Henderson and Dr. Travis Henderson, internal medicine, for family and women's health, including obstetrics. You can trust Dr. Emily Bowden, Dr. Robert Marciano, or Dr. Matt Schaefer, along with Dory Voidy, nurse practitioner and certified nurse midwife. Physician assistants, Heather Olson and Clint Perman, and nurse practitioners, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, Karen Freiling, and Annette Hollenbeck. Good luck from our team to yours from Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to continue with our pregame. We've got Megan Zahn with us. And Megan, senior year, biggest game of your career coming up. Tell me the emotions going into tonight.
I don't want to be sad because I know we have a good chance, and I know we know in our hearts that we have a really good chance of winning tonight, as long as we just keep playing fast and we are playing aggressive and quick and we can tire them out, and as long as we make our shots tonight. And I know if we lose, that's not just on like certain people. We lost as a team and we played as a team, and it's going to be really hard if we go home tonight without making it to state. But I know I will cry a lot, so I'm not really prepared for that. But we'll see what happens.
All season long, everybody's talked about your leadership, about how the team voted to make you the leader of this team, the team captain. Let's talk a little bit about your role and how that came apart.
I think just being like almost promoted when I was a freshman to being able to be a starter, and then starting all 4 years and having role models, and especially freshman year when I would get yelled at for the things I didn't do right. And like, it wasn't like a mean yelling, it's trying to fix things I was doing wrong, and I knew I needed to change them, and it helped me a lot and shaped me into the basketball player I am today. And I just know that you don't need to get screaming mad at your teammates. You just need to go over and tell them they're doing a good job, or tell them what they need to fix. And you can't be afraid that they're going to be mad at you, because you're playing as a team and you need to work together as a team. And
so is it a motherly role or more of a big sister kind of thing?
I feel like it's both. Like I've always been known as like a mother of a friend group, because I'm like always worried about everybody's health and safety and everything like that. But when we're playing, it's always like we're always joking around with each other and making jokes and having fun together. And I feel like a big sister when I'm playing with them like that.
Well, there's a lot of freshmen on this team. There's a lot of young kids, and they look up to you. What kind of legacy do you want to leave at Mobridge-Pollock? Not saying that this is the last game you'll play, but you got to start thinking about legacy and what you're going to have them remember you by.
I want to be kind of remembered as somebody who didn't start drama or allow drama to be here. And I just kind of want to be remembered as like, you had fun playing with me, and that like we can be serious and we can have fun together, and it's not all like total seriousness all the time. And that I will always be a friend to these girls, and like it has just been amazing. It's been an amazing experience being able to be with these girls the past couple years.
We talk a lot about ending a career. You know, basketball is one of those things where, yeah, you might not play high school ball anymore, but you're going to take basketball with you forever. What is the number one lesson that you learned through basketball that you'll carry on for a long time?
Probably how to juggle sports, school, trying to get good grades and everything, but also discipline and having to show up and having to be a part of the team, and having to not learning to not give up when things are hard. Like, you have to go to practice, and you're expected to go to practice, and you're expected to play as a team and be with your team and do all these different things as a team. And like, I know it's important to me that I don't skip those things, because like that shows the kind of person that I am, and that I don't want to let my team down by that. But it also has taught me how to get all my homework done when I need to get it done, and how to play sports and do all these different things and have a job while being in high school.
Yeah, not only that, but you're in the band. I imagine honor society, all these different things. A lot of high school students in bigger schools, they pick one sport and they play one sport. You played volleyball. I don't know about track, if you're going to run track, and you probably will, but it's not in a smaller school. If you don't participate, sometimes there's not a program. So you do it all, right?
Yeah, I do. I was better at running when I was younger, obviously, but yeah, I'm still going to run, and I still want to be a part of all these teams because I know that the younger girls look up to this and they're like, oh, I can really, like, I know I'm capable of doing that, and I know I'm capable of doing 3 sports. And I was actually thinking about that earlier when kids pick one sport, and yeah, they're probably better at that one sport than the other people are who play all these different sports. But yeah, if we didn't play, we wouldn't really have a program, and it's fun to stay healthy and stay in shape when you're playing all these sports throughout the year.
Hamlin, let's talk a little bit about them. What do you see as the number one key tonight to defeating this Hamlin team?
I think we have to play strong and quickly, and I think we have to only let them get one shot up, because if they get more than one shot, like, yeah, it could go in, or they could have better rebounding position on us. But I know that we are a quick team, and we have a lot of quick girls on our team. And as long as we keep pushing the ball, hopefully we'll tire them out. Hopefully they don't have a lot of subs to put in. But we also need to shoot well. We just need to play together, like, as a team more than we ever had. And we have to do that tonight. And I really believe in all these girls, and I know that we all believe that we could do this tonight.
I haven't explained to you why. There's more than one reason why I call you the Meg. Only, the reason you probably think is because your name's Megan. But the Meg always used to be, in my mind, a megalodon shark is one of the most treacherous killing machines on Earth ever in the history of the planet. And so when you get upset, when you get mad, when you get super ultra focused, you play a lot better. So do I have to have some of these girls come and slap you around a little bit before the game starts?
No, I've been thinking about that too. I know when I get mad at somebody in the game, I'm like, I'm not holding back anymore, and I know I want to start the game like that tonight, because this is like the biggest game we've ever had, and I really want to make it past this, and I want these girls to also make it past this, because we have such a good chance right now of going to state. And what if they never get this opportunity in the future? I mean, they are a really good, like, growing team, but like, I want to have the experience of going to state with them and playing with this team, because it's so much fun. I love it so much.
The Meg, thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back in 2 minutes right here on Star 99.
Lucky's Pit Stop in Mobridge invites you to stop by before or after the game for all of your convenience store items and a whole lot more. They have tackle, South Dakota souvenirs, cappuccinos, hot and cold sandwiches, and a whole lot more. If you're in need of an oil change, a tire fixed, or a whole new set, they have that too, with prices that won't break your budget. Stop by Lucky's Pit Stop of Mobridge, your local Sinclair store with the big green dinosaur on West Grand Crossing in Mobridge.
You guys ready for the game? All right. Well, management told me they weren't paying me for pep talk, so I'm going to stop now.
You know that place between saving money and sacrificing quality?
We are so there.
What's the point of saving money if you get lousy results, especially when it comes to car insurance? State Farm can give you the right amount of coverage, plus with discounts up to 40%. You'll like how much you can save. State Farm is there.
See State Farm agent Doug Heil in Mobridge or call 845-3603.
Discounts may vary 5 to 40% state to state. Yeah!
Have you tried the new car wash space at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge? If you haven't, now's the time. Our new car wash cleans not only the outside, but the underside too. Choose from either one of our new car wash bays, soft touch or touch free. Your car will be sparkling clean without all of the work, so you're ready to hit the road. There's even wax to protect your paint against harsh summer rays. Maintain the value of your car with a car wash from Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Good luck from Kevin and Teresa at KT5.
In Mobridge includes fast and easy fuel pumps, propane exchanges, deli sandwiches, and Rick's chili and tortilla soups. Their bench runs pretty deep as fresh baked caramel rolls, aisles of snacks, and coolers of drinks are ready to get in the game. And the playbook includes everyday convenience items for all. The buzzer beater is the homemade pizza. Get it hot by the slice, order it to go, or take it and bake it. Gas and goodies in Mobridge. Now there's a game changer.
Hey, tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. But before we get to that, I finally found the right list, not the KMLO list, but the Star 99 list. And so, let me just see. We got the game officials introduced. Starting lineup, of course, brought to you by Gas and Goodies. The player of the game brought to you by Merkel's Foods. The scoreboard tonight brought to you by Vision Care Associates. We got the Department of Highway Safety. Let me just get down my list now. In-game sponsors tonight include Great Western Bank, West River Telecommunications, Central Diesel, Jensen Rock and Sand, Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, Lucky's Pit Stop, State Farm Insurance, your agent Doug Doug Heil. Oh boy. Oahe Car Wash, KT's Fireside, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, and of course throughout the game we're going to hear from the South Dakota High School Activities Association. And I did say that this broadcast of this SoDak 16 basketball game has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors at the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Well, while we're here, we're about 3 minutes out, so let's go ahead and meet tonight's starting lineups. The visitors tonight are going to be the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers. Stefan Heddick, the coach, his second full season of coaching here in the girls level, a longtime assistant coach on the boys' side. But they start out like this. Number 10, a junior at 5'10", playing a forward, is Landon Henderson. The other starting forward tonight is going to pop out and play a lot of guard as well. She's a sophomore at 5'7", wearing number 24, Emma Keller. In the middle, of course, the senior at 5'10", wearing number 25, Megan Zahn. And the two guards tonight, a sophomore at 5'6", wearing number 2, Mariah Gehring. Mariah had a very scary moment against Winner, and she's fully recovered. I got the chance to talk to her a little bit. She says she's 100%, and she's looking forward to tonight's game. The other starting guard, of course, the junior at 5'5", wearing number 3, Maya Nobles. That is the starting lineup for your hometown Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. On the other side of the ball, the home team on the scoreboard are going to be the Chargers from Hamlin. They are coached by Tim Quasty, and they start out like this. A sophomore at 5'10", wearing number 20, playing a forward spot, Cammie Wadsworth. A sophomore at 5'11", wearing number 14, Allie Abraham. In the middle, the senior at 5'10", wearing number 4, McKenna Prouty. And the two guards tonight, a senior at 5'7", wearing number 5, Kylie Wadsworth. And a senior at 5'10", wearing number 3, Ashton Abraham. And so, with that, your Gas and Goodies starting lineup has been completed. All right, yeah. You know what? It was an interesting drive down. I actually thumbed a ride on the Mobridge-Pollock team bus, and the girls are really excited about this. And, I think that in all my bus rides, I've never seen a level of focus, and these girls really want this in such a bad way. And a lot of them are saying we're playing tonight to get Megan into a state tournament as the leader of this team. But you know that the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen on this team, and a couple of eighth graders out there, they are also trying to get into a state tournament and maybe come back year after year after year, build a dynasty. And so they are ready to go. The Tigers tonight wearing their black away uniforms with orange trim and white lettering. The Chargers tonight are in their away or home whites with, oh boy, this is going to be tough tonight to see these numbers. They are baby light blue with gold trim. So we're going to try to keep up as best as possible. I do apologize to you viewers out there that are watching right now. This is the camera angle that they gave me. I'm behind the basket, and although for play-by-play it's not a big deal, but for watching a game, it's going to be a little distracting. So bear with me on that one. Tell you what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout as they introduce the starters and perform the national anthem. We'll be back in 3 minutes with your MDU, Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve. Tip-off right here. This is Star 99.
Good luck from Kevin and Teresa at KT Fireside in Mobridge. You are invited to dine in 6 days a week when doors open at 4:30. Closed on Tuesdays. Daily specials like Mondays, Indian tacos. Wednesdays is chicken fried steak or chicken fried chicken. Thursday is spaghetti, and leftover from Wednesday night. Friday and Saturday specials are prime rib and barbecue pork ribs. Sundays are chef's choice. Pull up a seat with friends and family at KT Fireside in Mobridge.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we're glad to be in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
It's time for high-speed action. It's time to play WRT's free Picket March Mania contest. No skill needed to win prizes and bragging rights. Just click to pick it and fill out your bracket for the upcoming college basketball games. Games start March 19th, so sign up today to be closer to winning. Everybody can play, but only WRT members can win. Go to wrt.picketchallenge.com or check out westriv.com to join the fun with WRT, the area's fastest internet service.
This is John Underseer at Central Diesel in Mobridge. If you're a diesel mechanic, then Central Diesel has a great opportunity for you. Our diesel truck shop is a very busy shop, and we are looking for more technicians to help us deliver parts and service on time, every time. We offer health benefits, paid uniforms, and excellent wages that are based on your level of mechanical experience. We offer a great work environment with paid vacation and the ability to advance. For more information, just pick up your phone and call John at 845-3697 or come and talk to me at Central Diesel Sales in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the Community to Serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
Well, the introductions of the starting lineups are still being announced, but we do want to say thank you to MDU. It's been a great partnership over the years, and we continue to partner with MDU and the tip-off and second half possession arrow. Thank you, MDU. Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve. Well, they said 5:30, and boy, I tell you what, we are right on schedule. Another game coming up right after this one in the Class B, SoDak 16. The Castlewood girls will take on the DeSmit girls, and that's immediately following this game. And so there's a lot of fans from, 4 different teams kind of gathering in here. You can see the DeSmit fans are really piling in. They want the upper rail. I don't blame them. This is a beautiful facility. Been here a lot of times over the years. State volleyball, state basketball, state B basketball girls came here the last time I was here. Highmore Herald was in the state B basketball tournament. And, it's been that long since I've been back to Watertown to do any real broadcasting. So here we are in the SoDak 16, Class A SoDak 16. A lot of teams in our area playing tonight. We ran into some Harriet Selby fans in Aberdeen on the way in. So it's going to be the Meg stepping in the center circle. Right across from her is McKenna Prouty. And Prouty is listed at 5'10", the Meg at 5'10". And so the tip is going to be double tipped and controlled, and going to work with it is Cammie Wadsworth over the right side. She'll throw up the three immediately, and now the rebound is going to be fought for, and three defenders all the way around Prouty, and she'll bring it back out from the wing spot into the high paint. It comes to Wadsworth. Back out it goes. Now going to work with it is going to be Kylie Wadsworth. Left side outside now in the hands this time at Allie Abraham. Now turnaround from the high paint. No good. Rebound is going to be tipped back into bounds and controlled by Nobles. Nobles give it off to Henderson. Henderson left side outside. She's looking up. Now she wants to go inside to the high paint, and it's going to be stolen away. Picked up, and it's Callie Wadsworth. Give it off, and Wadsworth will break the time barrier. Now give it off. It's going to be Cammie Wadsworth into the paint. Back out it comes now. Here's Callie Wadsworth with a three on the way. No good. The Meg right there with a rebound. Give it off, and not in a hurry as we come back the other way. Nobles into the left wing this time to Henderson. Back up top, it's Keller. Over it comes now. It's going to be Gehring. Gehring, give it to Henderson. Henderson looks down on the corner now, brings it back out top. Here's a three on the way by Nobles. No good. Rebound comes out to Kylie Wadsworth. Kylie will break the time barrier now, go into the right side, give it off there, and it's going to be Ashton Abraham. Now left side outside, it's Cammie Wadsworth. She'll go on the dribble drive underneath. No good on the shot. The rebound is pulled down by the Meg. 6:27 here in the first quarter, and still no score on the board. Coming back the other way with it is Nobles. Give it off to Keller. Keller goes into about the free throw line. Her shot is blocked. The Meg puts it back up. No good. And the rebound this time comes out to Prouty. Prouty up ahead. Give it off to Cammie Wadsworth. Now down all the way to Ashton Abraham, who's down on the wing spot. Now back out it comes to Cammie Wadsworth. Here's Callie with it. Now Cammie again for three. No good. Rebound comes out, and we're still goose eggs on the scoreboard. 5:54 now left here in the first period. Nobody has scored yet. Here's Nobles up top now to Keller. Over to the left side now, and it's going to be Henderson. Henderson eyeing the three. Now we'll go one dribble, bring it into the high paint. Now it's going to be Nobles with the shot. No good. Rebound to the Meg. She'll go back up with it. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound comes out to Kylie Wadsworth. She'll give it up ahead now to give it off to Cammie Wadsworth. Now over the left side to Abraham. Back up to Wadsworth. Abraham, this is Ashton Abraham from the left wing. Goes in underneath. All alone underneath the apple tree is Allie Abraham. She turns around and puts it in, and Hamlin draws first blood. 2-0 our score. Chargers on top. Tigers with the basketball. Up top now it's Gehring. Gehring goes on the dribble drive, and she is going to be fouled going to the basket. 2 shots coming up for Mariah Gehring. Foul's going to go against McKenna Prouty. That'll be her first and the first team foul against the Chargers. So here's Gehring at the line. 2 shots coming up. First one off the right side. No good. Gehring will step up there, trying to get 1 out of 2 up here with the second side coming up. 2 dribbles, another dribble, now puts it on its way. And this one is off to the right side as well. No good. Rebound controlled by the Chargers. Here's Kylie Wadsworth up ahead now. Give it off. It's going to be Ashton Abraham up to Wadsworth. Now right side to Cammie Wadsworth from the wing. Now here's Kylie Wadsworth for 3, and it's off the back edge. No good. Rebound fought for, picked up, and going to the basket with it this time is Ashton Abraham, and she's fouled on her way to the basket. I think this one's going to go against the Meg. It does. Zahn picks up her first foul. First team foul. 2-0 our score at the stripe is Ashton Abraham trying to add to the lead. Puts it on its way. It's right there. Nobles will check out of the lineup. Coming in is going to be Heidi Olson, the 5'2 freshman. Second one from Abraham is right there as well. And now it's a 4-0 to lead right now for the Chargers. Olsen give it off right side. It's going to be out there on the wing to Keller up top now. Into the hands this time, and a traveling violation going to be called against Gehring. She was trying to shuffle a pass inside, and it was traveling. So the Chargers get the turnover. Ashton Abraham will bring it in. And in the backcourt, give it off there to Wadsworth. Cammie to the time stripe, gets picked up there. Now up ahead it comes, and it's going to be Ashton Abraham. Now underneath, and a turnaround shot by Allie Abraham, no good. She is going to go back up with it. She leans in, and there's going to be another whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to go against the Meg. That'll be her second. No, actually, they're going to give this one to Keller. And Emma Keller will pick up her first second team foul. Meanwhile, Allie Abraham puts the first shot in. 5-0 the score now with the Chargers on top. Hamlin at the line. Next one, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it's going to be controlled this time by Keller. Keller wants to push. Now, here's a shot on the way by Gehring off the front edge. No good. Rebound comes out to Prouty. Now back the other way. It's Wadsworth. Wadsworth now goes over to the left side, give it off to Ashton Abraham. Now right side with it, and it's going to be Prouty. Prouty on the block, now underneath, and up and under. A scoop shot up and good by Cammie Wadsworth. 7-0 our score right now, and it's the Chargers on top of the Tigers. Here's Henderson. Henderson now up top. Give it off to Keller over to Olsen. Olsen looking for somebody to pop through. Now up top. Give it off to the Meg. The Meg, one dribble. Back over it comes to Keller. Keller now goes on the dribble and looks for Olsen. Olsen on the block. Goes up. No good. Rebound comes out to Kylie Wadsworth in the backcourt. Little pressure there. Give it off to Cammie Wadsworth. Up ahead now it comes to Abraham. Underneath, and it's Prouty with a turnaround. No, actually, Allie Abraham up and good. And it's 9-0 right now, and it's the Chargers on top. Out there on top of the K, it's the Meg. Now give it off to Keller. Keller will give it off, and it's going to be Olsen. She almost loses the handle there, picks it back up. Now the Meg. The Meg is going to go in over the top, and it's going to be too tall, taken away by Kylie Wadsworth, and she'll bring it back the other way. Work it into the right side, now into the corner. Up top, give it off to Abraham. Abraham to the left side to Callie Wadsworth. She'll go down the right side of the paint, no good. Rebound comes out to Allie Abraham, and there's a three-pointer on the way, and it's right there. Kylie Wadsworth hits the three, and it's 12-0 now, and it's the Chargers on top. Tigers with the basketball, and they just have not been able to get a shot off. Tigers want a full timeout. 2:24 left here in the first. 12-0. And it's Hamlin on top of Mobridge-Pollock. We're going to take 60 seconds. Come right back right here on Star 99.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all your needs are met when it comes to your residential and commercial construction.
Whether it's a simple pail of rock or an entire basement, our staff will make sure you get what you need and back it up with the service that we've based our business on.
We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge-Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
Call 845-7213 today at Jensen Rock and Sand.
At Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. So if you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, Dr. Josh Henderson and Dr. Travis Henderson, internal medicine. For family and women's health, including obstetrics, you can trust Dr. Emily Bowden, Dr. Robert Marciano, or Dr. Matt Schaefer, along with Dory Voidy, nurse practitioner and certified nurse midwife. Physician assistants, Heather Olson and Clint Perman, and nurse practitioners, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, Karen Freiling, and Annette Hollenbeck. Good luck from our team to yours from Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Coming out of the timeout, it's 12-0, and it is Hamlin on top. And we're going back at it. A new player in the ball game is going to be Reagan Weisbach, and she is a freshman at 5'3". Oh, now here's a shot by Henderson. No good. Rebound tipped around and loose for a moment. There's going to be a whistle and a foul. And I think Reagan is going to pick it up. No, actually, it's not Reagan. It's going to be Heidi Olsen with her first foul. 13th foul against the Tigers, and Mobridge-Pollock goes into a little backcourt pressure here as the Chargers will bring it in. It comes in to Cammie Wadsworth, now into the hands of Ashton Abraham. Back to Cammie. Cammie goes right down the middle of the paint. Her shot is blocked, and they are going to call a whistle and a foul. Mariah Gehring will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. And the 14th foul against the Tigers at the line is Cammie Wadsworth. First one right there. Not a team you want to put at the line. They've hit everyone but one. Second one on the way, and it's right there as well. So now 14-0, and it's the Chargers on top. Cammie Wadsworth checks out of the ball game. Here comes Taylor Coisty, the 5'6" senior, in there for Coach Tim Coisty. Top of the key, Olsen give it off to Damaris, now into the block, and it's going to be stolen away. Taylor Coisty steps in front. Now up ahead it comes to Kylie Wadsworth, who will go to Ashton Abraham. Back it comes, and it's going to be Wadsworth. Abraham again. Now to the left side, it's Abraham. This one is Allie Abraham. And now inside the block, and it's going to be Prouty. Prouty goes across the paint, and a jump ball will be called. As that time, Allie Abraham is tied up. Tigers will have the possession arrow in their favor, and they will inbound in the backcourt. Coming out is going to be McKenna Prouty. Back in there is going to be Cammie Wadsworth for the Chargers. Inbound comes in. Here comes Heidi Olsen out of the backcourt to the top of the key. Looks in now. Here's going to be Gary. Gary will put up the 18-footer, and it is going to be shy and out of bounds. Gehring coming out of the lineup. Back in there is going to be Nobles. Also coming out is going to be Henderson as the Meg comes back in. In the backcourt, against pressure, the inbounds comes into Wadsworth. Wadsworth gets stopped. Now give it off to Ashton Abraham. Back to Wadsworth. Now up ahead it comes. This time it's going to be Kylie Wadsworth. Now they come inside to Cammie Wadsworth. She'll go up off the window and good. 16-0. Tigers haven't really got a good look at the basket yet. And here's Olsen. Olsen give it off to Weisbeck. Weisbeck, the running one-hander. She is fouled at about the free throw line. And the foul is going to go against Taylor Coisty. That'll be her second foul, for the Chargers. At the line, Reagan Weisbeck. First one off the back edge. No good. Emma Keller will check back into the lineup. And sitting down is going to be Damaris. Here comes, once again, Weisbeck up there, second of two, and it is right there. And that opens the scoring for the Tigers. Now 16-1. Chargers on top. Out of the backcourt, going to work with it is going to be Wadsworth. Down on the paint, it's Allie Abraham. Now Coisty. Coisty will come back up top to Wadsworth. Now inside it comes Cammie Wadsworth, and she'll go up with the left hand, up off the glass, and good. 31 seconds left here in the first quarter, 18-1 right now. Chargers on top. Here come the Tigers on the attack. Keller, top of the key. Give it off now, and it's going to be Olsen. Olsen looks over to the right side, and it's going to be Nobles. Nobles back up top to Olsen. Olsen, top of the key, goes on the dribble drive, spins about the free throw line. Now here's a shot. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Taken by Keller. Rebound is tipped back out to Keller. She hits the three. Boom! Right there. Emma Keller from the top of the key hits the three. And on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard, we're going into the second quarter. It's Chargers 18, Tigers 4. Back in 60 seconds, we'll have more right here on Star 99.
Lucky's Pit Stop in Mobridge invites you to stop by before or after the game for all of your convenience store items and a whole lot more. They have tackle, South Dakota souvenirs, cappuccinos, hot and cold sandwiches, and a whole lot more. If you're in need of an oil change, a tire fixed, or a whole new set, they have that too, with prices that won't break your budget. Stop by Lucky's Pit Stop of Mobridge, your local Sinclair store with the big green dinosaur on West Grand Crossing in Mobridge.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Second quarter starts with the Chargers getting the basketball, and right away they go to work on the block this time as Cammie Wadsworth. And She'll go across the paint with a pass. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cammie Wadsworth. Give it off again. Here is Zoe Frazier, the 5'6 junior. And she was playing on the block there, and then the ball's knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. So the Chargers will inbound. And it's McKenna Prouty to bring it in. Now the shot up by Cammie Wadsworth. And another whistle, another foul. Foul is going to go against Emma Keller. That'll be her second. Shot on the way, and hey, it's no good. Cammie Wadsworth with her first miss. She'll step back up for the second side, try to correct that. It's on its way, and this one is right there. So 1 out of 2 up there, 3 for 4 right now on the ball game, and it's 19-4. Chargers on top. Here come the Tigers. Gehring out there on the left wing. Give it up now to Henderson. Henderson to Keller. Keller top of the key, looks at the three, and now is going to go across instead. Give it off, and in and out on the shot this time as Nobles. Rebound comes out to Kylie Wadsworth. Up ahead it comes to Cammie Wadsworth. Now Kylie back over. It comes on the right side to Ashton Abraham. Now into the hands of Frazier. Frazier back up top. That is Kylie. Back over it comes to Ashton. Now on the dribble drive this time, it's going to be Prouty with the running one-hand hook shot. No good, but the rebound and putback is up and good by Prouty. Her first basket of the ball game, 21-4 now, and it's the Chargers on top. Tigers on the attack. Here's Keller out there on the left wing. Now give it off on the dribble drive, a couple of steps this time. Now here's a three on the way by Nobles, no good. Rebound comes out, and Kylie Wadsworth will bring it back the other way. Top of the key, give it off. It's going to be Cammie Wadsworth. On the dribble a couple of times. Now Prouty. Prouty right side outside to Ashton Abraham. And a three. Boom, right there. And so it's now 24-4. Chargers on top. Top of the key is Henderson. Henderson will back her way in. Now look into the right side. And Nobles looks in. Now gives it off to the Meg. The Meg goes up against two defenders and can't get the roll. But she will go to the line after the whistle and the foul. That is going to be the first one on Kylie Wadsworth. And so the Meg at the stripe. Eyes it, fires it, and it's going to rattle around, no good. Keller, and also out is going to be Nobles. Coming in there for the first time tonight is Katie Chemnitz, a freshman at 5'5", and also back in there is going to be Olsen. Second shot, no good by Zahn. Rebound controlled by the Chargers. Right away, it's Kylie Wadsworth into the corner. Give it up there to Allie Abraham. Up top now and into the hands again to Kylie Wadsworth. Now inside to Cammie Wadsworth, and there's going to be a whistle on the play before she can even get a shot off. They're going to give Megan Zahn the foul, which means that's number 2 on her. 5:42 left here, and on the inbounds, there's going to be a push-off and a foul called against the Chargers. Looks like it's going to be Allie Abraham picking up the foul. That'll be her first. 24-4 our score with 5:39 left in the second quarter. Here's Chemnitz right side, drops it in on the block. Now the May goes up strong, and she is going to be fouled. So the Meg back up at the stripe. That is going to be Allie Abraham picking up her second. And here comes Megan Zahn up there for her third trip. On the way, back edge, no good. Allie Abraham will check out of the lineup. Coming back in there is going to be Taylor Coisty for the Chargers. Here's the Meg up there, second of 2 coming up. On the way, front edge this time, no good. Rebound controlled by Cammie Wadsworth. And the Chargers go back on the attack. All the way down to the left wing it comes, and it's going to be Ashton Abraham who will try to go inside. Hey, nice job. And Chemnitz got in there and stole the ball away. Give it off to Olsen. Now here is going to be Henderson from 18. No good. Rebound comes out to Wadsworth. Wadsworth will give it up in the backcourt to Kylie Wadsworth. Now up ahead it comes, and it's Ashton Abraham. Over to the right side now is going to be Kylie Wadsworth. Down on the right side to Coisty. Back out he comes, and it's going to be Ashton Abraham for 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, and last touch by the Tigers on the way out of bounds. Keller going to check back into the lineup, and it's going to be sitting down. Will be Gehring. Also, it'll be Henderson sitting down as Reagan Weisbeck comes back in. Shot up, no good, but a whistle on the rebound. Player control foul going to be called. And that one's going to go against Prouty. That'll be her second. Back into the lineup is going to be Allie Abraham for the Chargers. 24-4 our score right now. It's the Chargers on top. Tigers with the basketball. Here's a stop and pop 3 from Keller, and it's just off to the right side and goes out of bounds. Chargers lead by 20, 24-4 with 4:39 left here in the first half. Pass up ahead comes to Allie Abraham. Now to the right side. All the way over there is going to be Ashton Abraham. Into the high paint it comes to Allie Abraham. Back out to Ashton. Now back to Allie. Allie goes on the dribble drive. And there's going to be a whistle against Hamlin. And that doesn't get called a lot. But that's when you're playing offense and you reach around and you're trying to control the defensive player. Well, that's her third foul. The maid going to check out of the lineup. Coming in for her is going to be Damaris. Also back in there is going to be Cammie Wadsworth, as she is going to replace McKenna Prouty. Top of the key, Olsen. Give it off left side. Weisbeck. Weisbeck goes on the dribble one time. Tries to go up top with it, and it's going to be stolen away. Picked up by Kylie Wadsworth. Up ahead, now the ball stolen back again by the Tigers. And here comes Weisbeck. Weisbeck down in the corner, and it's Keller. Back out Weisbeck. She'll put a shot up. It's blocked, and it is going to go out of bounds. And the referee missed the fact that it was blocked. It was blocked over here, and that's why it went so short. And so sometimes you get the break, sometimes you don't. Kylie Wadsworth gets the inbound, and going to work is Cammie Wadsworth. Back up ahead to Kylie. Now to the right side, inside a turnaround shot up by Allie Abraham. No good, but the rebound is going to be a foul. Player control foul is going to be called against Hamlin. That's going to be the first one on Cammie Wadsworth. And we'll go down to the other end and shoot some free throws. Stepping up there for the Tigers for the 1-and-1 is going to be Chemnitz. Not before we have a timeout on the floor. 24-4 our score right now. Hamlin on top of Mobridge-Pollock. We'll be back in 60. This is Star 99.
Think about long-term care. What options come to mind? Your State Farm agent knows you might want to receive care in your own home. Your good neighbor has a great solution. Long-term care insurance from State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance Company.
See State Farm agent Doug Heil in Mobridge or call 845-3603.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, providing insurance and financial services.
Winter weather is hard on your paint and underbody of your vehicle. At Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge, we want to help you take care of your vehicle with our new automatic car wash bays on West Grand Crossing. Choose from our touchless or soft touch wash to make your vehicle look great both underneath and outside. Keeping your car clean helps prolong the value too. Oahe Car Wash is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast and grateful we can serve you.
Coming out of the timeout right to the charity stripe where it's going to be Katie Chemnitz with the 1-and-1. First one right there. Katie gets a chance at the bonus shot. Now 24-5. Hamlin on top. She'll step up for the bonus shot. And it's on its way. It's right there as well. Nothing but net on both of them. And so now 24-6. Hamlin on top as they have the inbound in the backcourt. It's going to come into Frazier. Frazier almost loses control there. Give it off to Abraham. Now back out it comes Frazier. She'll set up from the left wing. Cross-court pass. Give it off there. It's going to be Ashton Abraham. Now up top to Coisty. Back over to the left side to Frazier. Inside pass. And the shot up no good by Cammie Wadsworth. She gets her own rebound. And then she is tied up. Oh no, they're going to call a foul here. Foul's going to go against Damaris, and Damaris will pick up her first. 17 fouls, so it's bonus time for Cammie Wadsworth. First one right there. I don't know. They said this was a shooting foul. I don't know if it was or not. Katie Chemnitz comes off the floor. Back in there is going to be Mariah Gehring. Back up the stripe is Wadsworth, and this shot rolls around no good. Rebound by Henderson, and she'll bring it up the court herself. Sets up top of the key. Looks into the left side, goes to the left. Give it off to Keller. Now up top it comes to Gehring. Gehring back out to Olsen. Olsen penetrates now and finds herself stuck in there. Give it right back out, and is going to be high off the glass this time by Gehring. No good. Rebound comes out, and it's going to be Ashton Abraham. Up ahead now to Coisty. Coisty give it off and on the dribble drive. Down the left side of the paint this time is Cammie Wadsworth, and she is going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against Landon Henderson. That'll be her first. Two shots coming up for Cammie Wadsworth. First one right there. Cammie Wadsworth will come up there now for the 8th time. Frazier will check out of the lineup. Checking in is going to be Kylie Wadsworth. So Cammie at the stripe. Here's the shot, and it's right there. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 8 at the charity stripe for Wadsworth. Here's Olsen, top of the key, now right side. Give it off to Damaris. Damaris comes in on the block, and it's going to be Henderson back out. Here's a shot on the way by Keller, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be brought down by the Chargers and up ahead. And all the way down there is Coisty now. Back out it comes, and it's Wadsworth. Here's a shot, three-pointer right there by Kylie Wadsworth. 30 now to 6. Chargers on top, 2:13 left here in the second quarter. Top of the key, here's Damaris on the dribble a couple of times. Now Olsen. Olsen will come in with a hook shot, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped, and last touch by the Chargers on the way out of bounds. Olsen will check out of the lineup. Coming back in is going to be Nobles for Mobridge-Pollock. Mariah Gehring will set up the inbounds for the Tigers. Comes into the corner. Give it off there to Henderson. Back out to Keller. Now Nobles. Right side outside this time. And here's a long three. Going to be on the way by Gehring. No good. And there is going to be a whistle and a foul as Keller was trying to chase down the rebound. And they're going to call a foul this time on Coisty. That'll be her second. And that is going to put Keller at the stripe with the 1-and-1. Keller steps up. Spins the ball, now spins it in her hands, puts it on the way, and it's going to roll around no good. Rebound controlled by the Chargers. Tigers have not shot well at the stripe tonight. 30-6 our score, as we are about 1:48 away from the first half break. Here comes Wadsworth back the other way. Now cross-court pass. Give it off there. It's going to be Abraham. Now inside, and there's going to be a shot up, but I think they're going to call this before the shot. And Landon Henderson has picked up her second. Both teams with 9 team fouls right now, and that means double bonus the rest of the way. As the first shot from Wadsworth, Cammie Wadsworth, back up there. That's her 9th appearance. We still got 1:37 left here in the first half. 31-6, trying to make it 32 with the bonus shot. On its way, and it's right there. The Meg will check back into the lineup for the Tigers. Damaris will have a seat on the bench. And the Tigers will bring it from the backcourt. No pressure has been applied on them tonight. So they will bring it across the time stripe with Nobles. Top of the key. Right side outside. Now looks over. Give it off to Keller. Now here is Gehring. Gehring for 3. Off the back edge. No good. Now Keller with the rebound. Give it off to Nobles. Nobles with a nice pass inside. The Meg. Her shot blocked. She gets her own rebound. Now goes back up. Puts it in. And the Meg gets her first basket of the ball game. Only 2 baskets have been scored for Mobridge-Pollock from the floor tonight. Pressure, but they break it with Cammie Wadsworth going right down the middle, and she's trying to pass it inside to Allie Abraham. It goes through her hands and out of bounds. Frazier comes back in the lineup for the Chargers, and Tigers with the basketball. Under a minute left here in the first half. Here's Nobles. Nobles on the dribble drive. Now back out it comes to Gehring. Gehring leans in, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be knocked around, tipped a couple of times. Last touch by the Tigers on the way out of bounds. And so Ashton Abraham will set up the inbounds for the Chargers. Comes into Cammie Wadsworth. Cammie in the backcourt looking for help. Up ahead it comes to Frazier. Now it's going to be in the hands of Allie Abraham, who goes to Coisty on the block. No good on the shot. Rebound is going to be fought for, and a jump ball will be called. Who's got the possession? Arrow Tigers do. So it'll be 31 seconds left here in the second quarter. 32-8 our score right now. Chargers on top, and here come the Tigers on the attack. Nobles over to the right side now, and it's going to be Henderson on the dribble drive. She'll come into the high paint, now lean back, put one up, no good. Rebound, and there's going to be a player control foul on the rebound, and I think this one's going to go against the Meg, and that will be, no, what are they going to call this? Yeah, that'll be her third. 10th team foul, so Frazier will go down to the other end and shoot 2 shots. Frazier, couple of dribbles, puts the first one and it rattles around, no good. The Meg will sit down with their 3 fouls. Damaris will check back in for the Tigers. Here's Frazier back up there. Second one is going to be no good. Long rebound pulled down by Keller, and Keller trying to give it up ahead to the Henderson, and Henderson actually a little bit too tall for her and stolen away. Top of the key, here's a 3 on the way. Right there is Ashton Abraham, and that's how we end the first half. After a full half of basketball, it's Chargers 35, Tigers 8 on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We will talk about the first half when we return right here on Star 99.
Good luck from Kevin and Teresa at KT Fireside in Mobridge. You are invited to dine in 6 days a week when doors open at 4:30. Closed on Tuesdays. Daily specials like Mondays, Indian tacos. Wednesdays is chicken fried steak or chicken fried chicken. Thursday is spaghetti, and leftover from Wednesday night. Friday and Saturday specials are prime rib and barbecue pork ribs. Sundays are chef's choice. Pull up a seat with friends and family at KT Fireside in Mobridge.
At McQuillan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McQuillan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McQuillan Swanson Dental in Mobridge. Your smile, our success.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we're glad to be in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
It's time for high-speed action. It's time to play WRT's free Picket March Mania contest. No skill needed to win prizes and bragging rights. Just click it to pick it and fill out your bracket for the upcoming college basketball games. Games start March 19th, so sign up today to be closer to winning. Everybody can play, but only WRT members can win. Go to wrt.picketchallenge.com or check out westriv.com to join the fun with WRT, the area's fastest internet service.
This is John Underseer at Central Diesel in Mobridge. If you're a diesel mechanic, then Central Diesel has a great opportunity for you. Our diesel truck shop is a very busy shop, and we are looking for more technicians to help us deliver parts and service on time, every time. We offer health benefits, paid uniforms, and excellent wages that are based on your level of mechanical experience. We offer a great work environment with paid vacation and the ability to advance. For more information, just pick up your phone and call John at 845-3697 or come and talk to me at Central Diesel Sales in Mobridge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back. Well, I'll welcome anybody to send some scores down to the station from all the other regions or SoDak 16 that's going on tonight. There's a lot of teams in 6A. Miller is taking on St. Thomas More tonight. In the Class B rankings, number one Castlewood is here right after this game. They're taking on DeSmet, but teams in our area, Timberlake taking on Corsica Stickney. That's at the Huron Arena. Faith also at the Huron Arena taking on Faith. Then at the Huron JVC High School, James Valley Christian High School, it's Harriet Selby area taking on Menno. And again, if anybody wants to pass along some scores from those games, I'd sure appreciate it. Tomorrow night, we're going to have the 6A regional finals, and that will feature Mobridge-Pollock and Stanley County. Now, that game is a 6 o'clock broadcast time. So, right here on Star 99, 99.5 FM. Also on our website, drgnews.com. Click on stations, click on Star 99, and slide down to the live video. That'll be available right here again tomorrow night around 6 o'clock. And with that in mind, let's take a look at halftime scoring. Not a lot to talk about for Mobridge-Pollock, although Megan's on right now with 3 fouls, 2 for Landon Henderson, Emma Keller with 2 right now. Those girls are going to have to play a little bit conservatively, and really they can't afford to right now with the score the way it is. Emma Keller with 3 points, 2 points for the Meg, 1 point for Reagan Weisbeck, and 2 for Katie Chemnitz. And that's all the scoring the Tigers could manage in that first half. On the other side of the ball, Cammie Wadsworth has been a handful for the Tiger defenders. She's got 14 at halftime. 5 from Allie Abraham, 2 for McKenna Prouty, 6 points for Kylie Wadsworth, and 7 from Ashley Abraham. And McKenna Prouty right now, a little bit of foul trouble. She's got 3. She's going to have to play a little bit more conservatively in the second half. We'll see what happens there. If she gets a little free reign or if they're going to keep her under control. Taylor Coisty with 2 fouls and Allie Abraham with 2 fouls. Again, it's at halftime on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard, and our score right now is Chargers 35, Tigers 8. And I got an announcement to make here. Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, Star 99, KOLY FM Mobridge. And don't text and drive, stay alive. There you go. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll have the second half for you. And the second half possession arrow brought to you by MDU, Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve. 3 minutes and we're back with the second half right here on Star 99.
As the snow flies, it's nice to know you don't have to break your back to get rid of unwanted piles in your driveway when you have Jensen Rock and Sand to do the work.
We will be happy to come to your home to remove your snow and get you back on the road. For more information on rates or to get on our schedule for cleanup, give us a call at 845-7213 and leave the snow removal to us.
Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, Aberdeen, Eagle Butte, Faulkton, Gettysburg, and Fort Yates. Here for all of your snow removal needs.
At Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. So if you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, Dr. Josh Henderson and Dr. Travis Henderson, internal medicine. For family and women's health, including obstetrics, you can trust Dr. Emily Bowden, Dr. Robert Marciano, or Dr. Matt Schaefer, along with Dory Voidy, nurse practitioner and certified nurse midwife. Physician assistants, Heather Olson and Clint Perman, and nurse practitioners, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, Karen Freiling, and Annette Hollenbeck. Good luck from our team to yours from Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Lucky's Pit Stop in Mobridge invites you to stop by before or after the game for all of your convenience store items and a whole lot more. They have tackle, South Dakota souvenirs, cappuccinos, hot and cold sandwiches, and a whole lot more. If you're in need of an oil change, a tire fixed, or a whole new set, they have that too, with prices that won't break your budget. Stop by Lucky's Pit Stop of Mobridge, your local Sinclair store with the big green dinosaur on West Grand Crossing in Mobridge.
State Farm, this is Kristen.
Wow, it's 3 a.m. You guys really are always there for me 24/7. That's like better than my mother.
Better than who?
Mom, get off the phone.
Where was this person when you needed your diapers changed?
Mom, please, get off the phone!
Or when you needed to be tucked in bed till you were 15 years old?
Okay, Kristen, I'll call you back.
State Farm is there for you 24/7, like no one else. Get to a better state.
See State Farm agent Doug Heil in Mobridge today or call 845-3603.
Have you tried the new car wash space at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge? If you haven't, now's the time. Our new car wash cleans not only the outside, but the underside too. Choose from either one of our new car wash bays, soft touch or touch free. Your car will be sparkling clean without all of the work, so you're ready to hit the road. There's even wax to protect your paint against harsh summer rays. Maintain the value of your car with a car wash from Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
And welcome back here. Second half about ready to begin. The possession arrow belonged to the Chargers. Thank you to MDU once again, a proud partner for many years with the Dakota Radio Group, bringing you the tip-off and the second half possession arrow. Tigers come out on the floor. The Mag also out there, Nobles, Henderson, Keller, and Gehring. Here come the, it looks like the starting lineup also for the Chargers. Cammie Wadsworth, Allie Abraham, Prouty, Kylie Wadsworth, and Ashton Abraham. Right now with the basketball, Cammie Wadsworth, left side outside, going to give it up there to Ashton Abraham. Then into the corner, here's Kylie Wadsworth with a three, and that's how we start the third quarter from the deep corner. And it's 38-8 now. The South Dakota High School Activities Association mercy rule is now in effect, so the clock will go ahead and keep going until there's a timeout or a free throw. Long down after the steal, there's a pass that goes down inside to that time McKenna Prouty. She puts it up and good. On the other side of the ball, here's a three on the way, and it's right there. Mariah Gehring with the three-pointer. 38-13 now. Inside pass stolen away this time by Henderson. Henderson will push it up the floor and now set up top of the key. Looks left, goes left. Give it off to Gehring. Gehring down the middle of the paint, puts it up off the window. No good. And the rebound comes out to Allie Abraham. Up ahead it comes to Cammie Wadsworth. Cammie will cross the time stripe. Now give it off to Kylie Wadsworth. And it'll go into the corner this time to Ashton Abraham. Abraham gets it right back after Wadsworth. And then she'll pass it inside to Cammie Wadsworth, up off the window and good. 42-11 now. Chargers on top, 6:28 left here in the third quarter. Left side outside is going to be Keller. She'll go on the dribble inside. Now in the corner, here's a three on the way, and this one's going to be long, no good. Rebound is going to be chased down by Ashton Abraham. Up ahead now, give it off to Cammie Wadsworth. She'll cross the time stripe, give it off to Kylie. Kylie over to the right side. Now Cammie inside the paint. She'll go up. Her shot is blocked, and they're going to call a foul on the play. Foul's going to go against Landon Henderson. So right now, the Mobridge-Pollock Bigs are in trouble. That's the third one on Henderson. Also out there is going to be Zahn with three. First shot by Wadsworth is right there. Believe it or not, for Cammie Wadsworth, this will be her 12th appearance at the stripe. We've just started the third quarter. Second one is there as well. 44-11. And right now, Chargers in command. 5:53 left here in the third quarter. Back the other way. Here's a steal, and McKenna Prouty comes up with the ball. Up ahead it comes to Cammie Wadsworth. Now over to Kylie Wadsworth. Kylie on the dribble goes into the right wing. Now it's going to come inside to Cammie. Cammie goes up, and there is going to be an offensive foul. Cammie Wadsworth is going to pick up her second foul as she mowed over Henderson that time. 44-11, and it's the Chargers on top. Tigers with the basketball. Here comes Nobles. Nobles will break the time barrier now. She'll look into the left side. Not much there. Goes right instead. Give it off to Keller. Up top now to Gehring. Gehring on the dribble drive. Into the corner. Give it back to Keller. Keller looking for somebody inside. The ball's taken away from her. Now up ahead it comes to Kylie Wadsworth. And she'll bring it back the other way. Works it into the right side. Now inside the high paint this time, Cammie Wadsworth, and she'll pass it off across the paint. Allie Abraham up and good. 46-11. And it's the Chargers on top of Tigers. 4:40 left here in the third quarter. Tigers on the attack. Keller top of the key, right side. Give it off to Nobles. Nobles over the top trying to go inside to Henderson. It's stolen away. And once again, another turnover. And Cammie Wadsworth will give it off, and going to work with it is Ashton Abraham. Now up top to Kylie Wadsworth. Over to Abraham. Abraham from the right side. Couple of dribbles. Give it off, and Cammie Wadsworth wants a three. Front edged it. No good. Rebound comes out to Nobles. Nobles wants to push. Goes right down the middle of the paint. Up off the window. No good. Rebound comes out to Ashton Abraham, and she'll race it back this way. Actually, that is not Abraham. That's Prouty. Prouty comes into the block, and now Abraham up top now. And here is a three on the way. Kylie Wadsworth right there. Her fourth one of the ball game and second one here in the third quarter. 49-11, and a timeout called by the Mobridge-Pollock bench. Chargers on top, 49-11 with 3:41 left in the third. And we're going to take a full timeout. Back in 60, Star 99.
Good luck from Kevin and Teresa at KT Fireside in Mobridge. You are invited to dine in 6 days a week when doors open at 4:30. Closed on Tuesdays. Daily specials like Mondays, Indian tacos. Wednesdays is chicken fried steak or chicken fried chicken. Thursday is spaghetti, and leftover from Wednesday night, Friday, and Saturday specials are prime rib and barbecue pork ribs. Sundays are chef's choice. Pull up a seat with friends and family at KT Fireside in Mobridge.
Twice a year, you owe it to yourself to get a checkup because you were only given one set of teeth to work with. After that, it's too late to say, I should have cared for them better. McQuillan Swanson Dental will help you get the most from your teeth and gums. So for everything from a simple checkup to a wide variety of services, trust McQuillan Swanson Dental. McQuillan Swanson Dental of Mobridge. Healthy smiles for life.
Coming out of the timeout, Chargers with a big lead right now, 49-11 over Mobridge-Pollock. And the Tigers will inbound in front of their own bench. Keller will set it up. Comes in. Chemnitz back in the lineup. And Katie will give it off inside. Going to work is Henderson. Henderson up off the glass. No good. And McKenna Prouty with the rebound. Out it comes to Cammie Wadsworth. Up ahead now. Give it off there. Back in the ball game is Frazier and Coisty. Coisty give it off, and it's going to be Wadsworth. Top of the K, back over it comes Frazier. Frazier right side, outside. Back up top, going to give it off to Allie Abraham. Now Cammie Wadsworth down the right side of the paint. Scoop shot up and good. And Cammie Wadsworth with another basket, her 5th of the ball game. But she's been at the line now 13 times. Here come the Tigers back the other way. 17-footer on the way by Gary. No good. Rebound tipped around. Cammie Wadsworth. And a long pass underneath. Going to come back out to Coisty. Now Cammie Wadsworth. Left side, it's going to be Frazier. Frazier goes on the dribble through the perimeter. Or actually through the baseline. Back up it comes Cammie Wadsworth with the dribble drive. Up and good. And she's going to go to the line with a +1. Megan Zahn has just picked up her 4th. The Meg. Coach Haddock looks at his bench. He's going to bring Damaris right up off the bench. Wadsworth throws in the +1. And Zahn will come off the floor. Here comes Damaris out there. Also, Cammie Wadsworth will check out of the lineup. Coming in is going to be Briley Arnold, the 5'9 senior. Tigers on the attack. It's going to be Damaris. Now here is a long shot. This time taken by Mariah Gary. No good. Rebound comes out to Frazier. Frazier in the backcourt and almost has it stolen away. Give it off to Coisty across the time strop. And Coisty will give it up. It's going to be Frazier, left side, outside, into the hands of Prouty. Now underneath, and a turnaround shot by Allie Abraham. Up and good. 56 now to 11 with 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Chargers on top of Tigers. Tigers on the attack. Keller will come inside. Now back out it goes. And on the dribble drive, running one-hander up by Gary. No good. Rebound comes out, and it's going to be Frazier. Up ahead now. Give it off to Allie Abraham. Underneath the Coisty. Now here's a little 15-footer on the way. No good by Arnold. Rebound chased down by Keller. And the Tigers go back the other way. Here's Chemnitz. Chemnitz on the dribble, top of the key, looking for something to open up. Tries to go inside. It's going to be tipped and stolen away. And then Gehring comes up with a steal in the backcourt, and she is going to be fouled. Foul, I believe, is going to go against Allie Abraham, and that'll be number 3 on her. Keller checking out of the lineup. Back in there is going to be Heidi Olson. So the Tigers will inbound, and it's going to come into the corner and back out to Chemnitz. Chemnitz will stop and pop. 15-footer, too long, no good. And it's going to go all the way out of bounds. Out of the ball game, Allie Abraham. Back in there is going to be Ashton Abraham. So Abraham for Abraham. Tigers going to throw a little pressure on in the backcourt. Comes into Frazier. Frazier will give it off now to Tim Prouty. Up ahead to Coisty. Now Arnold. Back out to Coisty. Now Arnold, top of the key. Here's Frazier from the right side. 3 right there. Zola Frazier puts in the 3 points from the deep corner. 59-11 now. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tigers on the attack. Ball comes into Henderson. Henderson will bring it back out. They're going to call it traveling on her. She is going to be pushed around and wanted the foul, but there's no foul. After 3 on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard, it's Chargers 59, Tigers 11. Fourth quarter coming up right after the 60-second timeout on Star 99.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we're glad to be in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We have the last 8 minutes of basketball on the clock, and the Tigers get the ball inside, and Landon Henderson with a nice little baby hook shot up and good. 59-13 now, 7:43 left here in the ball game. Chargers on top. They've got the basketball. Here's Zola Frazier to the top of the key. Drops it off to Coisty now, right side. Back up top it comes. Now they're trying to go inside with it. It's tipped out, and it's going to be brought down by Ashton Abraham. She'll go on the dribble drive. Now there's bodies all over the place. Pandemonium, mass confusion, and a jump ball. Brand new in the ball game is going to be Alyssa West, the 5'7" junior for Hamlin. So Hamlin pretty much with a new lineup out there. Inbounds comes into Coisty. Now Frazier, give it off to West. And back up top now, going to work with it is going to be Arnold. Arnold goes in underneath, and it's going to be a little bit too far out in front of Zoe Routsalanian. I hope I'm saying that right. She's a senior at 5'6". Routsalanian, 59-13. Chargers on top, Tigers with the basketball. Comes in on the block, and it's going to be Henderson back outside. Now here's going to be Keller, 17-footer right there. Emma Keller with her second basket of the ball game. 59-15 now. Chargers on top, coming back the other way with the basketball is going to be West. Give it off to Frazier. Frazier's going to have the ball stolen away. And up ahead it comes from Nobles to Keller. Keller goes up. She is fouled. She's going to the charity stripe with 2 shots coming up. Foul's going to go against Briley Arnold. The 5'9" senior will pick up her first. Emma Keller up there. First one on the way. It's in and out, no good. Tigers have not, and I repeat not, shot well from the stripe tonight. Second one by Keller is no good as well. Right now the Tigers are 1-4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for 11. Back the other way, pass goes out in front, and they're trying to find somebody out there in the perimeter. And I don't know who they were passing it to, but Alyssa West, I guess, was closest to the ball as she watches it go out of bounds. Tigers will get it back on the turnover. Here comes Olsen, back the other way. Top of the key, right side, give it off to Keller from the wing spot. She'll go on the dribble drive, down the middle of the paint, and it's partially blocked. She gets it right back, though. Goes back up with it, no good. Arnold this time with the rebound. Now Frazier up ahead to Coisty. Coisty trying to save it back, and she is going to save it right into the hands of the Meg. Now Olsen, give it off, and Gary will stop and pop. 15-footer right there. Mariah Gehring with her second basket. 59-17 now. 5:04 left here in the ball game. Chargers on top. They've got the basketball. At the midcourt stripe, the ball's almost stolen away. Tipped from going out of bounds to Coisty. Out to Frazier. Frazier, a couple of dribbles now and looks up top. Give it off there to Arnold. Arnold will go back over to Frazier. Frazier goes in, spins around, tries to get a shot up, and now she's going to just hook it up there. No good. Trying to find position and square up to the basket. And finally, on the rebound, she is going to be fouled. They're going to say she was in the process of shooting. Well, okay. Foul's going to go against Heidi Olsen. So up there is Frazier. First one right there. Mariah Gehring going to check out of the lineup. Coming back in there is going to be Reagan Weisbach. Now Emma Keller going to check out, and Katie Chemnitz will check in for the Tigers. Frazier back up there, second side on the way, and it's going to be off the right side. No good. Rebound is tipped out and controlled by Ruotsalanian. I am never going to say this name right. Ruotsalanian. Ruotsalanian. Something like that. I wish I would have had a chance to talk with them before the game. Here's a three on the way. Henderson. Boom! From the deep corner. 60-20 now. Chargers on top. Under 4 minutes left here in the ball game. Here's a steal in the backcourt. Almost. And they're going to call a whistle and a foul. Coisty's going to pick it up. That'll be number 3 on her. And that'll pull her out of the lineup. And Chemnitz will set up the inbounds. Nobody is opening up. Now give it off. It's Henderson right down the middle of the paint. Puts the shot up. It's off the front edge. No good. Rebound comes out this time to Arnold. And up ahead and off to the races this time. 21 is going to be Ruotsalanian. And she's going to lose the handle on it, but they're going to say it was last touched on the way out of bounds by the Tigers. So the inbounds is set up this time, and it's going to come into the corner this time to West. West will come into about 9 feet, put a shot up, no good. And I think that's going to do it. The Meg, I believe, has fouled out of the ball game. She has. Megan Zahn. She'll take a seat on the bench, playing her last basketball game for the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, and she finishes her career here tonight in Watertown with 2 points. Chargers inbound and going to work with it is going to be up and good this time by Arnold. Briley Arnold with her first basket of the ball game. 2:12 left here. And it's 62-20 now. Into the ball game for the first time is Emily Hudsonbuehler, the sophomore at 5'8". Now Olsen puts a shot up inside the paint, no good. Chargers with the rebound, and the ball's going to be loose in the backcourt. Now there's bodies all over the floor. It's going to come out, squirting out of there, and Marissa Bowden will go after it. No good. It's going to go back to the Tigers, I believe. Into the ball game, Madison Ross for the Tigers. Also in there is going to be Gretchen Olsen, the sophomore at 5'3". Ross is a freshman at 5'4". Here's Gretchen Olsen up top. Give it off to Ross. Now over it comes, and it's going to be in the hands of Damaris. Damaris' pass across the middle is going to be stolen away, and here comes Bowden back the other way, trying to go to the basket. Her shot is, well, she didn't get a shot off. I'm going to say the ball's knocked out of her hands from behind and out of bounds. 1 minute and ticking here in the ball game. Inbounds comes in, and Bowden takes a three-pointer. It's going to be way off the mark. Rebound comes out to Ava Prouty, the sophomore at 5'7", who just checked in. This time the shot is no good, and Gretchen Olsen going back the other way. Gretchen will pull up from the right side. Now give it off to Ross. Ross on the dribble drive. Backs out one step. Now over it comes, and it's going to be Reagan Weisbeck. Back out to Ross. Three-pointer up. No good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be Hudsonbuehler up and good. Emily Hudsonbuehler with her first basket of the ball game. 62-22. Hamlin is going to win this, go to state tournament, come right back here next week. Inside pass and a shot up, no good. Rebound comes out to Weisbeck. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Weisbeck inside the paint, trying to come out to Ross. Now Ross is going to knock it almost into the backcourt, and Damaris saves it, but right into the hands of Gracelyn Leish. And that's it, as the Lady Chargers have won it here. Final score, 62-22 on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. I've got a lot to talk about, so we're going to come back. We will name the Merkel's Foods Player of the Game when we return in 1 minute right here on Star 99.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Folks are talking about how easy it is to shop online now. MerklesFoods.com.
As a single mom, because my husband works out of town a lot, it's really convenient for me to just go online and do my shopping and then be able to either pick it up or have it delivered to my house when I'm home. That's what I love most about it. They're very accommodating people.
You don't have to go to a big box store for your grocery pickup anymore. Now offered locally at Merkel's Foods in Mobridge. Shop online at merklesfoods.com.
Welcome back here. Well, I tell you, tough night for the Tigers tonight. Not the game that they had hoped for, not the level of concentration that was shown on the way up here. And they are going to end their season with a very, very good record on the season. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. These girls really played very well here in the regular season and also in this postseason. So the journey comes to an end, and for one senior out there, Megan Zahn, this is it. A 4-year starter for Mobridge-Pollock, and her career comes to an end right here in Watertown in the SoDak 16 against Hamlin, the same team that ended her volleyball career in the SoDak 16. So I imagine for the rest of her life she's going to have a grudge against Hamlin. Man, can you blame her? So our player of the game tonight, well, of course, the senior leaving the program, just a great leader of these young girls, and somebody that not only demands the respect but deserves the respect. Megan Zahn, the Merkel's Foods player of the game. You know what? It's a bright future for Mobridge-Pollock. Very young when you think about it. Emma Keller, just a sophomore. Landon Henderson's going to be the senior next year, along with Maya Nobles and Keena Damaris. They'll come back and enjoy a great senior year, but they've got a great supporting cast coming back. Mariah Gehring, just a sophomore. Heidi Olson, a freshman. Emily Hetzenbuehler, just a sophomore. Freshman Reagan Weisbeck. Gretchen Olson, a sophomore. Katie Chemnitz, a freshman. Madison Ross, a freshman. And so the future is really bright. It doesn't feel like it right now for these girls who have heavy hearts, but it's going to be okay. And they have nothing, again, to be ashamed of or sad about. They really came out this season and played a spectacular season of basketball. It was so much fun. It's hard for me as well to say it's over because I wanted to keep on having fun with these girls for the next couple of weeks as well. But with that, every story has a ending and a final chapter. And, there's a lot of promise in this final chapter for the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. But for one of the team members, Megan Zahn, this is it. And we want to say to Megan, we wish you the best of luck in your future. We know you're going to be fine. You are a brilliant student and a really, really sweet personality. You're going to do some amazing things in your future, and we can't wait to sit back and watch what you do in the future. So, with that said, we want to say thank you to our sponsors tonight, the video sponsors tonight. I forgot all about them, and I don't know why. Well, maybe because the writing is so small. But the video sports sponsors are Key Insurance, Riverside Home Furnishings, Sitting Bull College, and the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics. Tonight's Law on the Court was brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Tonight's tip-off and second quarter possession arrow, second half possession arrow is brought to you by Montana Dakota Utilities in the community to serve. The starting lineup tonight was brought to you by Gas and Goodies. Player of the game was brought to you by Merkel's Foods. The scoreboard all night long brought to you by Vision Care Associates. Tonight's in-game sponsors. Folks, if you get a chance, please say thank you to these sponsors. Without their generous support, we wouldn't be able to do these games here on Star 99. So, the next time you're downtown, stop into Great Western Bank, West River Telecommunications, Central Diesel, Jensen Rock and Sand, Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, Lucky's Pit Stop, State Farm, your agent Doug Heil, Owyhee Car Wash, KT's Fireside, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, and all the other people that make it possible. Again, the folks that do it for us continue to do it for us year after year after year, and we are so blessed to have such great partners like the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who, and I got to find it here, on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, don't fear for deer. Slow down and stay alert. All right, for Mary Schreier back at the studio, I'm Andy Shue. Good night.